And welcome back, everyone. Of course, this is Professor Maple here. Today is well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be Thursday the whatever. Um, let's see, 11, 12, 13, 13th, I think. Thursday the 13th of November. Yeah, so this is the bonus video. This is episode 1, or 9.5. Yes, 9.5. And yeah, today we're finishing the wall. We're gonna do some lovely jokes and stuff. I think I have something else planned, but I don't remember what it is. This is a long tunnel. How much branch mining have I been doing? I can't see the end of that. Okay, we're going back. So yeah, we've basically. That looks weird. Okay, it's just so disoriented. Anyway. So yeah, instead of having a 45-minute Tuesday video, I'm doing a half-hour Tuesday video, and then whatever else is spilling over into today on this lovely Thursday. So yeah, I enjoy the rest of the build, guys, because we're finishing things up today on the current project. Alright, so we are just about done this tower. All we have to do is the very tip-toppity of it. So we're going to need lots of smooth stone half slabs and lots of our lovely spruce logs. And we're also going to need a few more sandstone half slabs here. I'll do that many more. Yeah, that'll do. And actually, we'll need a few stairs. 27's plenty. Alright. Up we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add another 1, 2, 3, 4 spruce logs to each corner of this, as well as 1, 2, 3 smooth stone half slabs, and the second half slab down that middle one. We're going to put more half slabs attached to that on pretty much every side, plus between these two sets of here. So that's the middle there. We're going to have them all there. Just cover your elbows up with a bit more of another layer of each. And then we're going to do another elbow that's just the top layer here. So you should have something that looks like that, where this block is that's above the spruce log we had. Then you're gonna want to add another couple blocks there, and then do another elbow, and then this is where I just jump down and start from a new spruce log here. Add 4, then we add 1, 2, 3, then we add our halfway down the half slabs. We plop all these blocks on, and we essentially just repeat this pattern till we get a thing that looks a lot like this. So basically what we're gonna do is, because things look really nice when they're lit, especially from far away. I mean, look at those bones. Those are nice looking bones, not just because the pixel art's all okay, but because we can see them. They're lit at night. So we're gonna do that. As you can see, the other towers look pretty nice because we can see them from further away, and I might have forgotten to light inside that one, but oh well, I can fix that later. What we need to do now is get our sandstone half slabs, just run them across to form a sort of 3 wide or 1 by 3 gap in the middle here. Got our sandstone in the very center, holding that torch up. That you can replace that for glowstone or sea lantern or something if you want, instead of putting a block and a torch. Or you could just put a block and one of those, whatever. It's up to you. And then underneath, what I'm going to do, and at least until I get sea lanterns, so I'm just gonna grab a block, and I don't really care if I destroy it later. Torch it up, keep everything looking pretty-ish. Like, very, very seldom do people look up when they're in here, or when they're in anywhere. So really, as long as it looks lit, this is all people are gonna see for the most part. Then we're gonna grab our smooth sandstone blocks, plop them in under our half slabs of the same style. Should have 5 on each side here. And then the next step is we have to get back up here with our sandstone stairs. Pardon my alliteration. Sandstone stairs. Stairs of the stone sandliness. Okay. And then what we're going to do is on the side of one of the end smooth sandstone blocks, doesn't matter which one, we're going to put a stair, and then we're going to put one on the next one over like that, and just continue them all over. Doesn't matter what order you start in, really. Oh, but that one, at least in this case, like, it looks alright the way it was going to be, but I kind of prefer it this way. Just looks a little more rounded, I guess. But yeah, you could start on one side or the other. You could start in the middle and then work your way out. So that's this, and then that. You just kind of have to pay attention to where you're placing the stairs, because if you point more towards the top of the block, it's going to point upside down. If you point at the bottom, it's gonna go right side up. So we'll do that, but not like that. We're gonna do it like that, and then I'll move on to the next step for you. All right, so I guess if you could consider this a last step, if you want to now. Oh, but oh yeah, okay. So I guess if you could consider this the last step, I guess it's really it's more optional than anything else. What I do is this first layer of sandstone, I put in a bunch of spruce fences in, just enough to fill that all with fences. Then about the third block above this, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there. Third block above, I usually put a torch all around just so it doesn't seem dark on the inside here. And then also to hold or at least to simulate something holding up all of these half slabs, I put a layer of the fences underneath that as well. But essentially that will be this tower done. And of course, this part is going to be for when we put the roof above the walkway here, because I don't want to be walking along here and get stricken by lightning. That sounds like horrible stuff. So the next part of phase 2 is putting in the beams that are going to hold that up, as well as the roof, the ceiling, whatever your point of view on that is. And I've got some more fences to craft here, so I'll be back with you in a little bit here. So one thing we haven't checked, and we'll look at the view from one of the towers with the trees all taken out in a minute or two here. One thing we haven't checked yet, and we'll have to take all these maps to update them. Oh, southwest. is this one. Alright, okay, so now we can see the towers on the map. So that's what they look like from the top. Northwest is this one. No. Northwest is that one. Oh, and they go back on the item frames the same way. Okay. So that's that. No. That's that. No. What? Okay. At first I thought they went back on the item frames the same way they came off. But that appears to not be the case. Alright. So there we go. There are our 4 corners done. And as you can see, I've already started taking trees out of there. So I'll get those all rounded up and we'll take a look at the view. Alright guys, we are back. We're just gonna take a quick peek at the view from the top of there. I've been watching the Hermits set up their new third world. Their live stream, Exuma and Slip and the rest of them, a bunch of them were streaming their setup of their new amplified world, and for the vanilla server. So, yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Some funny moments, some moments of realization they're gonna have a hard time moving around on that. Yeah, I'm not tired of this sort of terrain yet. I don't need to switch it up quite at the moment, but look at this. But that's a lot of that's just because, like, even though it's not amplified, it's all flat and stuff, it's still, like, look at the view. There's this little loopy thing there that I didn't know was there. And we've got the bones above the bone farm entrance cave thing there, and the forest, and back that way is the swamp that you can't see from here. And then the base, still looking kind of empty, but it's looking pretty good for an empty base, I think. I mean, look at that. Look at that tower. That is a lovely tower. And so is that one, and that one, and that one. I can see all the way over there. And lots of domey things. It's gonna change. Well, it's not gonna change. Those are not going anywhere. But the next few structures to go up won't be very circular, over the top kind of dealy. They'll be a bit more rectangular, bit more square, bit more block shaped, however you want to think of it. But yeah, I think that's all for these towers. Professor Maplechev, build up that wall. Okay, well, you heard former President Reagan there. We have to build up this wall, so let's see, can I reach the half? No, okay. What can we reach? And also, I forgot a half slab in there. There. What can we reach? You know what, it might just be easier to scaffold up. Not from there. From here. Here we go. Pillar up. I think top down might be our best approach here, so, or mostly top down. I think I'll do this all along. And it's, oop, oh crud. Okay, well, let's try. I'm just gonna make this into stairs because I know this is otherwise not going to work. Okay, so let's try that again. And we'll just sit here, build that across till we can jump onto, ooh, I almost fell off there. And then we'll just pull this along till we hit it on the other side on that tower. Okay, we've made our sort of precarious bridge across, and now we're just gonna half slab it because I don't want mobs to spawn in here. It's dark now, and I know it's gonna be dangerous, so I better stop recording and do that. It's just gonna be a layer all the way across there, just like our sort of outline of our roof here on the towers. All right, so the rest of this is fairly self-explanatory. I'm just gonna go along, put these stairs along the edge here on either side, like it's gonna be symmetrical. And then half slabs going down each layer. And then these little nubs here are supposed to be the columns that support it, so that's what I'm doing afterwards. I guess really the whole doing, hey, this is what you do next, doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. It's a repetitive task. So yeah, I'll get this section of wall up and we'll see how it looks. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so we've got this thing built and it's looking pretty nice. I think I still have some half slabs to put in on the other side, but this is what it's going to look like more or less, and I'm going to adjust that so that it fits in when I put the wall or the ceiling above this area. But anyway, it's looking pretty nice, and actually it's all half slab, so I don't really have to have it lit like I do. I'm kind of tempted to see what it looks like as dark as it could be without all those torches, so I'll probably do that. Although up top I'm going to keep lit just so I don't get spawns on the odd half slab, because I have had one or two already. But yeah, this is looking pretty nice. It's like, it's kind of simple and it's kind of flat, but I like it. I really like it. I'm really excited because it's nice to see the little bits and pieces that I've made in the test world come together as like a unified thing. So this, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about this. I'm gonna keep going and then see what it looks like when it's. Well, I'll let you guys know if I keep it lit or not. But I'm gonna keep going, keep building, keep gathering resources for this, and stretch it all the way around, because I can't stop now. This is just too lovely. It just looks too fantastic to me. Anyway, off we go. Alrighty guys, so I'm really excited to show this to you as soon as I figure out where my F5 is. Okay. Is that gonna work? Okay, yeah, let's take a shaky peeky here. Like, look at this. This is just fantastic. I am so excited that my base finally looks like it's coming together. I'm super excited. I tried updating the maps earlier for our little update madoodly thing, mazoodle. And oh, it updated now. Okay, before when I tried, it did not. You could still see the floor of phase 1, the top of phase 1, but now it's all updated. It's just, that looks pretty nice. It's gonna look a little different once 1.8.1 comes out. It's probably come out by the time this video is out, but by the time I have that, yeah. Time difference. Anyway, the pre-release is already out as I record this, but this video is not coming out for almost a month, I think. So anyway, main point is this is going to look prettier in a little bit. Probably maybe not by next video. I don't know. I don't have a recording schedule. I just record whatever I have free time, which lately has been a lot. Anyway, so we've got that. We've got Well, let's just take a walk through. I put a little arch over top of the stairwell here, just to make it a little different. And I used the old. I didn't realize this till after I finished, but I used that old corner I showed you guys in the test world for the corners of this section. This little sort of entrance area, main courtyard thing. And then yeah, it connects over to the trophy room, which will fill up as soon as we fight ender dragons and guardians and stuff. Maybe withers, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. And then what else? Let's see, I had 4 things. One of them was the wall and how excited about that I am. Like, I am jumping for joy. What else is there? The wall. The map. Oh yes, the other 2 things are in the underground place area, basement. The basement, that's the word for it. Ooh, getting kind of close there. That's a little too close. So let's take a... Ooh. Can't quite navigate this place. So many pillars. Anyway, yeah. So got a bit of an update for the basement. One of the things is 1.8 related, so I guess I could talk about or 1.8.1 related. So I guess now that we've discussed the map changes, first off, I finally finished. This took me a good while. But between this and the wall, I was up last night till I think it was 2:30 a.m. when I recorded a clip that didn't quite record properly. So I'm hoping this one does. And also, you'll see that the beacon, that pyramid, has been replaced with a block of glass in the floor. So of course, I think it's fairly obvious that because 1.8, they're fixing that glitch that, like, switch to first-person mode here. So, like, before, if you stick your beacon underground, so you don't have to look at the ugly thing, just the beam, then if you look straight forward, essentially, most of the time you wouldn't see the beam because the beacon block itself wouldn't be within your field of view. And because of that, it wouldn't be loaded, because now in my 1.8, it only what you see stays loaded. But in 1.8.1, when it comes out, or when it has come out, or whatever, they've fixed that for beacons, so the beam will be visible regardless of where you look around, as long as that block there is, or the block it comes out of, or whatever, is kind of within your field of view. Like, I'd be able to see it there. I'd even be able to see it there, up there to this hole here, because the beam would still be in my view. You could see the hole there. So yeah, 1.8.1's coming out, or will have come out. I don't know. It seems like it'll be out fairly soon. It's mostly bug fixes and that change to the witch hut, which might have something to do with a future project. No, it totally does. It totally does. Spoilers. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for stopping by the Thursday bonus video. I hope you had a great day or night or whatever the heck time it is that you're watching this. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Miiverse. I'm also here on YouTube, believe it or not, unless this is embedded, in which case they're on YouTube, wherever the Professor Maple, I think it's Professor Maple 2 channel is. And I hope you have a fantastic whatever time it is. Don't forget to tip your waitresses or waiters or other people who do things for you that you would otherwise not like to do, like cleaning. And yeah, See you on Tuesday. Goodbye.